Board of Public Works meeting June 22nd, 2021 to order. Reading and approval of minutes of the last meeting.
I'll make a motion that we suspend the rules and accept the minutes as presented.
Second.
Motion been made by Ron, seconded by Bill, suspend the reading of the minutes of the last meeting. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Payment of claims, $283,805.83.
Make a motion we accept the claims as presented.
Second.
Motion been made by Bill, seconded by Ron. Payment of claims of $283,805.83. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Regular payroll for June 18th, 2021 in the amount of $183,717.37.
Make a motion we accept the regular payroll as presented.
Second.
Motion been made by Ron, seconded by Bill. Pay payroll of $183,717.37. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Old business, none. New business. Opening and reading of property bids submitted to the building department.
Ready?
Yes. Sure. The only thing I ask is that you move your mic a little closer.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Property address 466 East Washington Avenue. Bid amount $325. Bidder Cooper Blankenship. Is there a 259 Chili?
Yes.
Okay. Bid amount 200. Wayne and Catherine Bunker. Okay, 253 East 2nd Street, $200. Wayne and Catherine Bunker. $276 West 2nd, $200. Wayne and Catherine Bunker.
Said West 2nd.
276 West 2nd, yeah. 466 Washington, bid amount 200, Wayne and Catherine Bunker. .301 East 2nd Street, $200, Wayne and Catherine Bunker. .409 Monroe, $200, Wayne and Catherine Bunker. .341 Jefferson, $200, Wayne and Catherine Bunker. .346 Monroe, $200, Wayne and Catherine Bunker. .73 South Holman, $200, Wayne and Catherine Bunker. .150 Monroe Avenue, bid amount $225, Brandon Reed, R-E-E-D. .73 South Holman, $1,000, Diana K. Evans. .259 Chili Avenue, $500, Aaron C. Logston II. 66 East Washington Avenue,
179.
Lot 79,
That's a lot.
$1,010. James Dwight Ormsby.
What was the last name?
Ormsby, Ormsby.
You said 1,010?
Yeah, 1,010. Oh, and 10 cents. '86 East Franklin Street, $300. Charles and Pammy Bowen III.
And who? Pammy?
Eammi.
Say it was 300.
Yeah, it's 300. $212 East 3rd Street, $200.
Which one? 212. East
Yeah.
Third?
Wayne and Catherine Bunker.
It's 200.
$341 Jefferson, $200. Shannon Fowler.
Two.
276
Yes.
West 2nd Street, $200. Advantage Housing, Inc. $301 East 2nd, $400. Terry E. Opp, O-P-P. $466 Washington, $200. Advantage Housing, Inc. $383
East Third,
East Third,
383 East Third. yes.
okay. $200. Angie Baker,
What was the last name?
Baker,
Baker.
Baker. $259 Chilai, $215. Advantage Housing, Inc. $212 East 3rd Street, $500. Richard Hayes, Hayes. $86 East Franklin, $215. Advantage Housing, Inc. $301 East 2nd, $215. Advantage Housing, Inc. $253 East 2nd, $200. Advantage Housing, Inc. $73 Holman, $200. Advantage Housing, Inc. $341 Jefferson, bid amount $200. Advantage Housing, Inc. 301 East 2nd, $200, Regina Lee McDowell. '73 South Holman, $600, LaVar, LAVAR, Jones. $212 East 3rd, bid amount $200, Advantage Housing, Inc. Last one. 120 North Wayne, $200, LaVar Jones.
You said 200?
Yeah.
How much was the price?
200.
200?
That last one was 200.
Okay.
I'd like to make a motion that we accept the bids as presented and for consideration and later, award them at a later date.
Second.
Motion been made by Ron, seconded by Bill. We accept the bids as presented to be awarded at a later date. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Just to be clear, the ones with multiple bids of the same value, those will be rebid. No, everyone who's bid will have a second chance on those, and we'll come back to the next Board of Works and do those. I believe there's 3 or 4 of them.
Do we need to add in a motion?
No.
Okay. All right, moving on.
That's your front page.
Next order of business is Angela Myers. They would like the road blocked off from Franklin to Spring for a fireworks celebration for their church from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. on July 3rd.
I think Ms. Myers is here.
You, Miss Myers? Okay.
You were shaking your head no, so what did we get wrong?
For some reason, I keep forgetting that it's not Franklin, it's Warren.
Huh?
Are you talking about blocking off Wampler?
Yes.
Okay. Wampler Street, I'll need a motion to correct. Wampler Street will be wanting blocked off between Warren and Spring on July 3rd between 6 and 11 p.m.
I'll make a motion that we amend the agenda to reflect that.
Second.
Okay. Motion been made to suspend and amend the request for Wampler Street be blocked off on July 3rd from 6 PM to 11 PM. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, ayes have it. Now, go ahead with your request.
We're gonna do some fireworks in that evening and just would like to have it blocked off because we have a lot of kids that like to run and before we've had traffic going through and kids almost getting hit.
What kind of fireworks? Are we talking about ground display
No, it'll
fountains?
be
Or
in the air. They may have ground ones, I don't know. I'm not the one buying the fireworks.
So are these gonna be like major fireworks like we have at the park, or is it gonna be something you buy at the local shop, or?
It's local shop. I know, I think they said they collected $300 to buy, so I don't know.
Can we get some input from the fire chief on that?
Yeah. What's your recommendation on this?
I'd recommend as long as they abide by all city and state guidelines, if they're doing aerial versus ground displays. The only thing I would ask, if they're going to do that, that they take responsibility by setting fireworks off on their own property versus in the street. That way the city's not liable for if one of those aerials lands on someone else's homes, and we give you the okay to do that. But I just ask that all safety guidelines are also followed with children. The other thing I was looking at is you're asking for a complete Walkway street closure.
I know the alley for.
Okay, that's where I'm going
If we
with
could
this.
try to do something like this where they can
Okay,
go for
so if you
suits.
can do the alley like you used to do.
Yes.
Between the alley and the church and the house across the street, in that small area, instead of going all the way down to Spring, because then you have the open parking lot and the B&B, have people come through there and stuff. That would, with the children, that would sort of long a little bit. If you did do that, then all that would have to be blocked off. But as long as they abide by city and state guidelines and set the fireworks off on your property, of course, do follow all safety guidelines, and if you have any questions, feel free to stop by the fire department. We'll set you up with all the guidelines with that and anything for safety matters.
Anything further?
No.
Okay.
I'll make a motion that we approve the request as amended.
Second.
Motion been made by Ron, seconded by Bill. We approve the request as amended for Wampler to be shut off on July 3rd from 6 to 11 PM. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, ayes have it.
Thank you.
You're all set.
Thanks.
Okay, moving on. Kevin Palmer has a request. Calvary Temple, Church of Peru is requesting to hold a tent revival at the Brewer River Walkway Park. The dates requested are Wednesday, August 4th, through Thursday, August the 12th. We would like setting up a 48 by 91 foot tent. They would like to use the large grassy area between Pavilion 9 and the skate park. The nightly service under the tent would include the use of a sound system for live music and speaking. There would be 4 or 5 campers parked with the tent the entire time. This would allow us to have someone there to monitor everything around the clock. We're planning to rent porta pots for restrooms. We'll also be requesting use of electricity from Peru Utilities. Respectfully submitted by Kevin Palmer, Calvary Temple Church. Mr. Palmer, are you here? Mr. Palmer? Okay, we've run into some problems on this with their request. Number one, they wanted a pavilion, and it's already been rented out for that one Saturday, so we can't do that. Another problem we had was parking 5 campers on the grassy area. We can't allow that. If he would have been here, I would have brought this up to him. I am going to recommend, and I'm going to call him, I'm going to recommend that we table this. For one, because of what we had found through the parking of everything and with the utilities and everything else. Had he come to see me, I thought he was going to be here tonight. Had he come to see me, I was going to recommend that he use Mechanical Park at the pavilion. They can put their tent out in front of the grassy area there. They can have all the hookups for their campers. They can park the campers right there at the pavilion over there on hook up even their water if they would need it. Since it's so close before, we won't have another meeting before the date they want it.
It's August.
Yeah.
It's in August.
We should have-
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have a
Yeah,
couple
we'll
more.
have a couple.
We'll have, yeah, okay. All right, yeah, it was. It's in August. I was thinking July. So I am going to ask that this be tabled tonight so that I can get a hold of them and make my recommendation for them to set it up in Mechanical Park over there to,
I'll make a motion to table this until we have a chance to talk with the preacher.
Second.
motion been made by Bill, the second, and seconded by Ron, that we table this at this time. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. I will get in touch with him tomorrow so that he can work on getting everything set up over there. Next order of business. We have a request from Andrew Olson. The Peru Cal Ripken League would like to request permission to have fireworks for their championship night that will be held on July 2nd, 2021 at the West City Park. They'll also need permission to have traffic blocked for the River Walk extension behind the park during this time. They have them in the last year, and they were a huge hit with the kids during a difficult time. They'll be having Paul Foreman from Foreman Blasters Independent Fireworks doing the show. Thank you for your consideration. Paul Foreman is also the ones that put on our fireworks show at Mechanical Park. He also every now and then at the football games, whenever Peru makes a touchdown, sets off the aerial bombs over there.
I'll make a motion that we approve his request.
Second.
Motion been made by Ron, seconded by Bill, approve Drew Olson's request. All in favor signify saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. Moving on, next order of business, Angela Case. Says, I have a letter here, it says, Dear Miles Hewitt, Mayor of Peru and Board of Works, St. Vincent is once again preparing for their annual fundraiser, the annual chili cook-off at the Riverwalk. It's planned for October the 2nd, 2021, from about 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. They're requesting the use of the Riverwalk area on Canal Street from the Lion Head statues heading west, and also reserve the 2 pavilions as well for our event. We would also like to have water available to our portable washing station next to the handicap porta-john on the west end of the event. We're also requesting electrical service for our DJ at the first pavilion. We're planning for 50 cookers this year, and they will not be provided any electricity. Thank you for your continued support. Angela Case, St. Vincent de Paul.
I make a motion we accept St. Vincent de Paul's request for the chili cook-off.
Second.
Motion been made by Bill and seconded by Ron that we accept their request. All in favor signify saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Moving on, next order of business. From Paul Foreman. I would like to request the disc golf course at Mechanical Park be officially closed at 12 p.m. on July 4th, 2021. We will be setting up our display at that time. Every year we had to deal with golfers not obeying the caution tapes and everything. This year they want them all shut down, the whole disc golf course, because it's very dangerous when they're up there trying to set up the fireworks to have disc golfers in the area throwing the disc. It's not only a hazard for the disc golfers, but also the ones setting up the pyrotechnics. And that will be on July 4th at Mechanical Park from 12 noon for the rest of the day until July 5th.
I make a motion we approve his request.
Second.
Motion's been made, seconded to accept the request of where we close down the disc golf for July 4th from noon on. All in favor signify saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Moving on. Angela Braden from St. Charles has sent a letter. I am writing on behalf of St. Charles Parish to request your assistance for the St. Charles Parish Bazaar to be held on Saturday, September the 11th, 2021, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We will be moving ahead with plans as we were told by the State of Indiana Gaming that charitable gaming activities are permitted to resume unless we are notified by the local government of more restrictive guidelines. I am requesting your permission to have one block closed during the operation of the bazaar involved. It'll be involving Cass Street between West 5th Street and West 6th Street, and the alley between Cass and Miami Street. They'll be having drive-through only tenderloin dinner, which will be operating on Cass Street. We will be rerouting traffic to enter the drive-through off of West 6th Street. Have any questions, contact her at above number. They've done this every year, except for last year they weren't allowed to because of COVID.
Make a motion, we accept Angela Badden's behalf of the St. Charles Church to be approved.
Second.
Motion been made by Bill, seconded by Ron. We approve their request to shut off the street on September the 11th, 2021. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Communications. Board have any communications?
We
You
have
got another one.
Sherry.
Sherry.
What's that? Oh, I do. All right, we have one more from Sherry Lesnowski, blocking off 7th Street from, I'll just go ahead, on behalf of the Back to School Festival. I'd like to request a closing at 7th Street between Broadway and Clown Alley from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday, July 31st, 2021. The Back to School Festival is a group of about 10 churches that give away 600 backpacks filled with school supplies at the circus building each summer. This helps hurting families get ready for the new school year. This is their 12th year for the festival. In the past, people have started showing up front of the circus building and down 7th Street as early as 9 a.m. for the event. With such a large crowd and so many children, we feel it becomes a safety issue to have cars going down the street while the line is forming. The event is from 2 to 5. We will only close the street when there's a large crowd outside, most likely between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Once everyone moves inside, they will open it back up. You realize that in the event of an emergency, first responders may need access to the street when the street is closed. They will have volunteers stationed outside to move the barricades and let vehicles through if necessary. Also, in the past, the fire chief has asked us to call a few days prior to the event to remind them of the street closure, and I plan to do this again this year. If you have any questions at all, feel free to give me a call. Respectfully submitted, Sherry Lesnowski, Coordinator of Back to School Festival. List her number. Do you see a problem with that, Fire Chief, Police Chief?
No. I have one thing. If they're not going to open the doors till 2, and if they have a large crowd, shouldn't we maybe give them permission to keep it closed a little longer till the crowd gets inside?
If it needs be, I think we should
we need
adopt
to-
it a little bit,
we
maybe
need
3
to-
o'clock.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do we need to amend this? request? Or
You
just-
want to make that into a motion to
Yeah.
amend it to 3?
I would like to make that motion to amend it till 3 PM if necessary.
That's fine.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to amend it to 3 PM from 2 PM. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Uh,
Opposed, ayes have it. Now, do I have a motion to,
I'll make a
Go
motion
ahead.
that we accept their request to make it, close the street between 11 and 3 PM.
motion been made by Ron, seconded by Bill? Right, Bill?
Second.
Okay. To close 7th Street from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. now. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, ayes have it. Now, nothing else. We have anything under communications?
No, sir.
I have nothing.
Susan? I have nothing. Any comments from the audience? Any questions? I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. It's a pleasure to see people here, and it's good getting back to normal business. Up for adjournment.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Motion been made by Bill and seconded by Ron to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye.